And exactly 6,303 steps later... Oh? Riolu hatches! Yay! Hey everyone, I am Mike of My Contest Play, and welcome back to Pokemon Shining Pearl version. Last time, we went to Iron Island and were given this egg for a Riolu, who has now hatched. Timid nature. Honestly, Riolu Lucario is one of the very few Pokemon in any game who the nature straight up does not matter. He can go physical attacker, he can go special attacker. You kind of don't want him to be minus speed, but anything else is pretty much fine. Now, to hatch the egg, I just did the cycling road. If you follow this line that I'm on exactly, you basically only have to hit up. You might get bumped out of the way by that trainer, but you don't really have to move anything. I also recommend in this game, as you can see here, Corona's straight up in my way there, slowing me down significantly. You can see that I start zooming as soon as... Not that, nope, just... as soon as she's not in my way. So... Odd thing there, but as I now fly from, I mean, I was in cycling road. Where did my bike go? Weird. Anywho, so I'd recommend putting the Pokemon away if you're doing that. But last time was last time, and this time we're going to the Canalave Gym with Gym Leader Byron, the man with the steel body, and I am going to go and I don't need to go anywhere. I am going to deposit my Riolu because, yeah, don't really need you gaining like 20 levels in the back row, buddy. You're good. Because you're not joining the team. Because I said I wasn't going to use the most commonly used Pokemon, and so no. And you are one of those. But anyway, it's a gym. It's a gym episode. The leader is Byron. The certified trainers are Larry. And hey there, Champ-to-Be. The gym leader here uses Steel-type Pokemon. Steel-type Pokemon have high defense, so you'll have to hit them hard. He's right. I recommend special attackers. That's why I put Tank up front. Yeah. Actually, I put Tank up front because, well, I have options, but Tank is the one who best needs experience desperately. As we face a Steelix, which we fought one of last episode as well. Yes, Iron Island is great training in general, but also is great training for the Canalave City Gym, which is Steel-type. Few things about Steel types. First of all, in this game, there are not all that many Steel-type Pokemon available in total. So, gonna see a lot of repeats, gonna see several Pokemon who aren't actually of the Steel type. I'm actually very happy that Tank is only two-shotting this Steelix rather than 3. So, as the gym guide said, the Steel type is a very defensive type. It's one of the few types that's actually more focused on the defensive side. It's got a lot of resistances, 2 of which were given up in Gen 6. Dark and Ghost type moves are no longer resisted by Steel types. In exchange, they got a resistance to the brand new Fairy type instead, as this gym is very safe. That seems like it's probably the way to go, and I don't want to go the way to go. I want to fight all the trainers with these rapidly moving platforms of doom. Okay, it's a test of me as a person. So this is a test of my ability to not throw up while being flung into the air at high speeds? Or fall off to my doom? One of those. So, what's interesting about the Steel type is that since it is specifically meant to be a defensive type, many of the Pokemon in it do have solid defenses. They do tend to lean more towards the physical defensive side overall, but you will find Steel types with very good special defense as well. So it's an interesting type. What's good job, Tank. You somehow avoided bulldozing because I shouted. That, sure. It wouldn't have done much damage, but still, game becoming too easy because of affection that I can't control. Anyway, the Steel type does have weaknesses. What's nice about it is that when it was originally introduced, it was before the physical special split, and 2 out of its 3 weaknesses, ground and fighting, are physical, well, types. Well, were physical. I missed a train. That wasn't the way to go. This is the way to go. I'm assuming, which means that you are on an optional path. Yeah. Optional is the word I was forgetting last time. Iron Island is an optional area. Don't know why I couldn't think of that. Anyway, back to the Steel type, because we're not fighting any Steel types. We've only fought members of the Onyx family so far, because, yeah, there's not a whole lot of them around. Steel has always been a rarer-ish type. I wouldn't exactly call it a rare type, but it's not very common either. So, you do want to attack them from the special attacking side, traditionally. Not every single Steel type is that way. Some Steel types are very special defensive, but general rule of thumb, hit them from the special side. Fire is the other weakness that they have that is, well, if Steel is weak to fire, fighting, and ground, but also very much of note, especially in this gym, as you can see, is that many Steel types do share a type with something that's weak to water. Water also resists Steel. Steel hits Ice and Rock and Fairy for super effective damage. So don't bring Fairy types. Don't bring Ice types. Don't bring Rock types. And generally speaking, you'll do fine. Steel types, as a defensive type, are not really meant for the offense. But I would honestly say that water and fire are your best friends here. But since they often do have a weakness to water, due to their secondary typing, it's usually rock or ground. So, granted, this is Sinnoh, so there might not really be fire types, unless you're, well, now I guess you could go to the underground and get some. But, wait, where am I? This was the wrong thing to take. This was the right thing to take. I get lost easily. Directional insanity. That's what I call it. Did you just call? He just called me a noob. He said he's going to show what it means to a noob like me. Sir. I'm not a noob. I have literally been playing Pokemon since the beginning. Like, whenever it came out in the US, I got it. I've been playing ever since. Playing long before you were programmed. So, yeah. Right, things about the Steel type. So basically, for this gym in particular, bring a water type, you'll be fine. Scruffy, by the way, not a Steel type, and very not good against Steel types. That was a bit of an odd selection there. It also doesn't evolve. Why did it have a Scruffy? Can it even learn a Steel move? I don't even know. Why did I use Crunch? Is it because I'm just, like, not paying attention and spamming the A button? The world will know, because, yeah, that's exactly what it was. But, yes. So, what's interesting about this gym in particular is that, like I said, Steel doesn't have a lot of weaknesses, and even though water isn't technically a weakness of it, it kind of is in a way. And that means that for this gym, all 3 starter Pokemon are very good against the gym. Torterra will have, well, Earthquake by this point, so he can hit the ground type weakness. And Infernape is both fire and fighting type, so he can hit however the heck he wants. He can do anything he wants here. And then Empoleon not only is 4 times resistant to steel, but also can hit many of the Pokemon in this gym for super effective stab damage. The only one he hasn't so far is Skorupi, who's not a steel type at all and isn't a counter to a steel type. So why would you bring it to steel? It's poison and bug. Like, steel types are immune to poison and resistant to bugs. So what were you thinking? Why was that one so much slower than the others? All the others are like zip for life, and that one was like, nah, I'm gonna take my time. I'd feel safer on that one, the slow one. Well, that's my speed. I get motion sickness, so I don't like going fast. I mean, no, I don't like going fast at all. Not even in a car. I'm that guy who goes the speed limit. if you're ever just following a car and you're like, they're going between the speed limit and 5 miles above, that's me. You're behind me. I'm gonna not be going much faster than that because I like following the rules. Except no, because I'm a renegade. No, I generally follow. I don't like getting in trouble. Unless it's a rule that doesn't make any sense. Then I complain about it. So yeah, that's the anywho. Yeah, Infernape can hit with both of its stab moves, and then Empoleon is super resistant and then hits with water moves, and you've been given the Surf HM/TM at this point, so it's a toss-up whether this is the easiest gym in the game or one of the other 2 really easy gyms. There's a lot of very easy gyms in the Sinnoh region. You look like you might have fighting types. Let's have Eldstar participate. Okay. Black Belt David. Of course you just... How many Onix have we... It's at least 6 Onix. I think this is 7. It's just nothing but... This isn't the Steel type gym. This is the Onix type gym. So, the Onix type gym, its biggest weakness is water and grass type. Oh, gosh. It's just... And now it's a Steelix. It's just the Onix gym. Why did... It's the Onix gym. Yes. And I did the I tried to hit just down and it went over for some reason. Because, you know... Yeah. It's just... There's been one Pokemon in this whole gym that's not from the Onix line, and it was a Skorupi! Why? I mean, I know there's not a lot of Steel types in... There's not a lot of Steel types in Sinnoh, but there's more than just Onix. I mean, Steelix. I don't think... Does it? No, it doesn't. Okay. Earthquake hits for actually double damage when the opponent is taking. No, I don't think I've ever seen someone dig and then I've used Bulldoze before. So, Bulldoze does not do that. Magnitude does. Earthquake and Magnitude both do. It's a lot of just ground moves that are just like, smack ground, make it shake. Sure. Eldstar hits 43. Excellent. That was a complete thrashing. You didn't bring your fighting types. I mean, in the Steel type gym, it would have made sense. But this is a very big gym overall. There's a lot of trainers here. yes, you can see the strengths and weaknesses of that one type if you only use them one type. But also you get beaten badly by anything that isn't that type. And then it's an Azumarill, it's another Pokemon that isn't a steel type. And because of its half fairy typing, I mean, the water part is good, but the fairy typing makes him less good. He only had a 60% chance of getting off an attack there, so I'm counting that as a lucky rabbit mouse. Pool floaty. That's what a Azumarill is. A rabbit mouse pool floaty. Sushi, why are you leveling up before Perona? Why'd you do that? Eh, whatever. Okay. That's fine. And now we... Aha! This one's a different color, which means... we've arrived. And we'll now be healing the team. What do I want to do? You know what? This is the funniest result. Okay. Use healing items. That. And that. Okay. Now, ordinarily I'd say, if you're not Let's Playing, save before Gym Leader. If you brought your starter Pokemon, they're at least like, 37, you're fine. I like you, Byron, but... Ah, that's Orberg's gym badge. I see. You've defeated my son. But that's no surprise. He still has much to learn. In place of my son Rourke, I, Byron, will accept your challenge. Rourke was a lot tougher. Welcome to Notable Gym Leader! Well, Notable Pokemon Trainer, Gym Leader Byron of the Steel type. He starts... Well, first of all, he's wearing a cape, and the way he just threw out his first Pokemon was epic. I'm giving him kudos. He started off with a Bronzor, level 36, Psychic and Steel, Steel Psychic type. Levitate for its ability, a relaxed nature, which we have seen before. And the moves Confuse Ray, Sandstorm, Trick Room, and Flash Cannon. Why, you might be asking, did I start with Perona? Well, you see, Steel doesn't resist dark moves anymore, and I find it incredibly hilarious that I can use a Crobat in the Steel-type gym and have an advantage. Couldn't do that before. Steel is like the type to wall off a Crobat, so I just thought it was funny, and I did that. Steelix is up next. You know what? We haven't seen Sushi this battle, and I've been saying to attack from the special side, so... Sure. We've seen enough of Tank this episode, honestly. Byron's next Pokemon is Steelix, level 36, Steel Ground type. Like I said, water weakness. Sturdy for its ability, a Brave nature, which is plus attack minus speed, and holding the Soft Sand, which will increase the power of ground type moves. His moveset: Thunderfang, Earthquake, Sandstorm, and Gyro Ball. Byron has a clear strategy here. He is meant to set up, well, Trick Room with Bronzor so that his super slow Pokemon can take advantage of Trick Room. He's also built to be a Sandstorm team a little bit, and his Steelix here is kind of the crux of his strategy, in my opinion. So, either deal with the Bronzor in a smarter way than I did, I got lucky with the flinch, or prepare for the Steelix's Sturdy to annoy you. Now, if you can just be burned, I timed that perfectly. I'm very happy about that right now. Also, Sandstorm? Really? Byron. Friend. You had your one chance to attack there. Well, one of two chances, really. Because that's another Pokemon down. And now he's going to send out his ace. And you know what? Cusco, Oh, I gave Cusco the Iron Plate. It's, you know, got a Steel-type move. But, as Riley said last time, what is it like for a Steel Master to fight a Steel Master? Oh, what's this? My last one. This is where we make our stand. His last Pokemon is Bastiodon. Bastiodon is a Steel and Rock type Pokemon and the fossil Pokemon to match Rourke. The fact that Rourke had an Onix and Byron has a Steelix is also a really cool father and son thing. Anyway, level 39, sturdy for its ability, a relaxed nature again, holding a citrus berry. So it's going to heal itself after I almost kill it in one shot. And the moves Iron Defense, Thunderbolt, Stone Edge, and Flash Cannon. He's a very, very defensive Pokemon. Bastiodon is all about the defense, so the fact that it has a mixed moveset actually works out. Right. Something I forgot about. So, a benefit of Sandstorm that I haven't been taking advantage of is that a Rock-type Pokemon's special defense is increased in a Sandstorm. So, that's another big boost for Rourke here, because his Bastiodon, already a super good defensive Pokemon, gets more special defense. Not that it saved it from being 2-hit KO'd, but it was defensier? As we defeat Gym Leader Byron. My sturdy Pokemon defeated! By other Steel types. You were strong enough to take down my prized team of Pokemon. In recognition of that power, I give you this, the Mind Badge. And that's 6 badges. Like I said, Byron is a cool idea, father-son gym leader duo. He's just so easily beaten. Having the Mind Badge enables you to use the hidden move Strength from your Poketch anytime. You now have 6 gym badges. That means all Pokemon up to level 70 will obey you without question. Here, take these 2. We got stickers! And more importantly, TM91s. Why is it important? Each TM91 contains the move Flash Cannon. If it hits, it may also lower the target's special defense. Wahahaha! The Sinnoh region is vast. Enough trainers like you and Larry crop up constantly to challenge the old guard. With more young trainers like you and my son taking charge, the future of Pokemon is bright. But I'm not stepping aside just yet. I merely need to rededicate myself to training on Iron Island. You can do that, buddy. But I wanted this. This. Flash Cannon gives Cusco a terrific Steel-type move. It's a special attacking Steel-type attack that may lower special defense, and it's replacing Metal Claw. And this is more than likely Cusco's final moveset. Really like the coverage. It gives him both of his stab moves with very good moves. I might teach it to Eldstar too. I'm not decided on Eldstar's moveset at all yet. At this point, the only moves I'm sure he's going to keep include Dazzling Gleam? We traveled very far in this gym, and that platform allows you to see the whole journey. Oh, Mike, you've beaten the gym leader. Good going. It makes it 6 gym badges. I tell you what, you're really turning into one fine trainer. If you were to say you're going to become the Pokemon champ, no one would laugh at you now. I'm in your corner, kiddo. You have been the whole time. As we now see... Can I? Yes. We now see our name on the statue. And also your name. Hi, Larry. Hey, that's the Mind Badge. Good going. You're even tough enough to take a shot at becoming the Pokemon champion. Of course, I'm tougher, so that's not actually going to happen. Anyways, Mike, come with me to the library. I think we'll go to the library with him next time. But first, we've got a date with our arrival. Also, I'm flying to Candlewave City so that I can go to the Pokemon Center without walking by the library. Clever. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time for more Pokemon Shining Pearl.